Okay, it won't let me teleport.
Oh, you can't
we've
teleport?
Never been to the morgue. So I have to go find it. Look for Hiruko. So it's on the 2nd floor. This is probably good for people who actually explored the school and like poked at all the rooms. I never did that. So I don't know where I'm going. The morgue was never opened for us, I don't think. Biolab. Boys' bathroom. Yep, I'm going the right, so it should be the next rotated door.
Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked? It looks like it can get inside now. Huh? What is that? Several desks were lined up in the strange classroom, and there was something lying on top of one of them. Something vaguely human-shaped under a white sheet. I slowly walked up to it, grabbed the white sheet, and pulled it up.
Room.
Is he dead?
No, it can't be.
Did someone kill Eito?
He looks dead, but not dead.
He was shut up in his cage. There's no way he could have gotten out. So then how? How did he get here? And why is he dead?
He's dead?
So he's dead, but before I could do anything, a loud noise erupted from somewhere else in the school, sounding like it came from above me. Confused and bewildered, I rushed into the hall and up the stairs.
The storytelling's so different. Because it's a lot of transporting rooms that...
And lots of narration. When I got to the 3rd floor, I heard the noise again. It's coming from the infirmary!
The scenarios had different writers, so maybe it's a...
Did it? Oh yeah, I saw the writer for a different one.
Why is it red? Is it always red?
Somebody was collapsed in one corner of the room. She still had the weird suit on, but her helmet was gone now. I could see her face clearly. It was Hiruko. I scrambled over to her and propped her up just like she'd done for me earlier.
Hiruko, are you okay? Come on, hang in there.
I like how he said Hiruko.
Yeah. What is going on? I shook her shoulders and her eyelids fluttered open. When she saw me, her eyes went wide with shock. And then, for some reason, she kicked me in the stomach. I went flying like a ragdoll. I smacked into a corpse recovery drone and fell to the ground with a clatter. And that wasn't the end of it either. When I looked up, Hiruko was standing right in front of me. She reached down and began squeezing my neck hard. It felt like she was trying to wrench my head clean off.
Hiruko, what are you doing? Please, stop it!
I tried to pry her hands off me, but I wasn't strong enough. Is this it? Whatever happened in the research facility had taken too much of a toll on me.
Hiruko, at this rate, I'm really gonna...
I never got to finish. The next moment, I blacked out completely.
He has weird marks on his face like Eito.
Yeah.
Eito had
those marks were on our face earlier,
I know,
too.
But I was just
I don't know how much time passed after that. My consciousness
face.
drifted back at some point for a little while. Everything was still kind of fuzzy, though. My vision was blurry. It was hard to make... at least we're not dead. What was going on around me?
We're still in the infirmary.
But I had the vague impression of someone standing in front of the revival-matic. It was Hiruko. There was a corpse recovery drone on the floor next to her. Was somebody inside? I really couldn't tell from where I was. I tried to sit up, but in the state I was in, I couldn't even lift my head up. So I just lay there and watched. The last thing I saw was the recovery drone getting sucked into the larger machine. And then everything went black again.
Takume!
The next time I woke up, it was a lot more sudden and more violent. Ow. I was on my feet, forced to stand with my arms held behind my back. Don't tell me, was all that just an act?
People do tell me I have a talent for inhabiting a character.
You sure fooled me.
It's me. I was Hiruko all along.
Yeah, I know. I looked over at the revival-matic. It was empty, and the drone from before was gone.
I only wish this was just a play. Then maybe we could rewrite the script so I wouldn't make such a terrible mistake.
A mistake?
I couldn't save him.
I had no idea what Hiruko was talking about, but it felt like it would be a bad idea to press her on
Eito?
it. I think so. Her voice was small and fragile in a way I hadn't heard before.
Well, we're done here. Let's get going.
Huh?
We're going back to where we belong. Okay, can you explain things before we jump in the thing?
Wait, Hiruko, tell me what's going on. Why are we going back there?
You mean the lab?
This is some kind of research facility, right? Just what kind of research do they do here? Hiruko wouldn't answer me. She just kept going, leaving me no choice but to follow her. What is going on? Hiruko, please, tell me what's going on. I'm so lost. It's bad enough that we're in this weird lab, but also I saw a body back at the school.
A body?
Yeah, it was Eito. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He was in the classroom on the 2nd floor. He'd been drained. He was just a dried up husk.
That's a dried up husk?
No, it's not.
I see.
Is that all? Aren't you shocked by that?
Not especially.
Seriously? Hiruko turned away, shutting down any further conversation. Her talent right there. She began flipping switches and turning dials on different places of machinery around the room. I trailed after her, asking her question after question. But she ignored me and just kept working. Then she opened up the large locker.
Put this on.
That was the most she said to me in a while.
And you listened? Hopefully?
Well,
how do you
sorry.
like it?
You called this a leap suit, right? Is this in Zero
See
Escape?
how it adjusted to fit your height? That's one of its special functions. No.
Leap suits aren't in Zero
It'll
Escape.
automatically shrink or stretch to fit the dimensions of whoever wears it.
It's not like I'm insecure about being short or anything.
Look at his hand. Well, we should get going.
How can we be insecure about being short?
That's cute.
Hiruko stepped away from me. Hiruko's taller than him, isn't
Yes.
she? She pressed the red button on the control console and stepped onto the round platform like I'd seen her do before.
Come on, hurry!
She barked an order at me and I instinctively complied.
I didn't read that good, but it's fine. It'll start any moment now.
What will?
3, 2, 1.
Why is Takumi holding his tummy? I don't know.
He's scared. He's anxious. It's okay. Are we talking about Eito or are we talking about Takumi?
Who she couldn't save?
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's done.
Huh?
Let's head back.
What? Back where?
Are we going to go through this every time? Or else would we be going back too?
Hiruko stepped off the platform and hung up her leap suit in the locker. I did the same, still totally at a loss about what was going on.
Takumi's stupid.
He is stupid, but like, this is
Don't tell
reasonably
anyone
stupid.
what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you?
Behind her glasses, her eyes were filled with murderous intent. I gulped nervously and nodded. What is going on? She didn't do this in the last one.
Nope.
It was around 4 AM when we got back to school and still dark. My list of questions I wanted to ask Hiruko was fast approaching 300, but I didn't have the energy to bring any of them up. My body got put through the ringer at the lab, then kicked and strangled shortly after. It was no wonder I was exhausted. She still doesn't apologize for any of that. Oh well, only one thing to do now.
Sleep! Your favorite activity.
I went back to my room and fell onto my bed. All of a sudden, I felt
Smelly.
more tired than I had in a long time. I allowed myself
Smells
to
like
relax
leap
and soon
suit.
fell into a deep, deep sleep. He's gonna sleep for like 3 days.
He's gonna smell like dirt, sweat, and leap suit.
Mm-hmm.
No ding dong?
It says day 5 afternoon.
Huh.
I woke up and went outside, realized I must have slept away most of the day.
The
I
transitions
didn't
are
feel
so
so tired or
weird!
beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not so much from fatigue as the 300 as her questions swirling around in my mind. For now, I decided to focus on just one of them, and I knew which one.
Huh?
Eito.
He cares. We're going to the courtyard. And Eito talked to us about parallel worlds. He's gonna know exactly what's going on.
Huh? Eito, you're...
What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost myself, or seen how you look when you've seen one. When you think about it, isn't that expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly showing proper respect toward the dead.
Eito, what are you talking about? Wait a second. What does he see when we're like surprised? And he's like, you look like you've seen a ghost. He doesn't see us. So what's the expression the thing is making? That
Yeah,
he
that's
sees?
what he's asking.
You're alive. So how did he know we looked like we've seen a ghost, though?
It's a turn of phrase. He's guessing.
In response to my comment, Eito put his hands on the bars of his cage and pushed against them.
I'm sure he's learned how to read the monstrous
He's leaning
expressions.
against the cage.
He's not good at it, like you said, but he could tell certain things. Last time I checked, yes. If I were a ghost, I'd have aged out of here a long time ago. Oh, that's so cute. He's leaning against it to show that he's blocked.
What's going on here? I saw his body just last night, didn't I?
Seriously, Takumi, what's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something?
He's quick on the uptake, as always. I barely said anything, he's figured it out already.
You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming from the future. If you need someone to talk to confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened.
I knew better than to take that risk. I left without saying another word. Turns around, walks away.
Come on, you can talk to me!
Takumi's just walking away. Like, nope. I'm gonna get murdered. That night, the others ate a sumptuous dinner in the cafeteria before heading back to their rooms. I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice porridge. I put it aside and stopped Hiruko before she could leave.
No talking to anybody else.
Have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you. This is so weird.
I don't understand. I do understand. This is the Hiruko route, but like,
is
why? What else could it be? This is that classroom that's always locked.
Yeah, I asked Siri to unlock it for us.
Why did you bring me here?
This is where I found it. This is where I saw Eito's body last night. He'd had all the blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his crypto glow, but then when I checked again today... You're so slow, Takumi! The body wasn't here, but that's not the weirdest part. Eito's still alive. He's in his cage like normal. I even spoke to him.
And?
I got to thinking and... Okay, maybe he's not that stupid. This has something to do with that weird laugh does... Okay, maybe he is. You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. That's what we did when we used that machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that's why so much just doesn't seem to add up. Hiruko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising. The way she'd been acting, I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her into another room. Pushed her.
Come on, Hiruko! Over here! Why here?
You spoke to Siri about something important in here yesterday. You were spying on... Oh, sorry.
You were spying on us?
I'd prefer it if you didn't put it like that.
Either way, it's not a pleasant habit.
When you finished talking, Siri gave you something. What was it?
Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry. Liar.
Okay, now tell me the truth. Terrible liar. Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head, and moved on. Where are we going? Her room? The fact that it was empty?
Quite the little tour of the school you're taking me on.
This will be our last stop. Last night, I rushed in here and found you passed out in the corner. I had no idea what had happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke up, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that? You still haven't apologized for that, you know.
I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident.
An accident that nearly killed me.
Fine, I'm sorry. You got your apology. Can I go now?
Here we go. Hiruko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could go any further. I'm not done yet. After you nearly killed me, I came to you just for a minute. And I saw you in front of the Revival-matic with a corpse recovery drone. Who was inside the drone, Hiruko? You said I couldn't save him. Him? Who? Were you talking about whoever was in the recovery drone?
Was that all you wanted to ask?
Just one more thing, and this one's the most important of all. You already know that time travel exists. You knew I came here from the future. How? Hiruko pushed aside a lock of her long, silky hair and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling with her choker, tapping her heel. That's unique. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke up.
Alright, I'll tell you.
You will?
On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help with it.
You mean me?
Naturally.
What exactly would you want me to do?
Just do as you're told, follow my instructions, and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things to you. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9.
You really will this time, right? You're not going to change your mind again?
I give you my word, just so long as you hold up your end of the bargain.
Hiruko looked me dead in the eye. I met her gaze without flinching. Okay, got yourself a deal. This is so weird.
We haven't played in 45 minutes. That's crazy.
Hiruko called on me in my room shortly before dawn the next morning. What? She visited us?
I'll get right to the point. I'm going to second to last defense academy today, and I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going.
To get Nigo and the others, right? Hiruko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Siri had explained it to everyone a few days ago, after all. Hey, wait a minute, today? You don't mean right now, do you?
Of course.
It's not even 4:30.
Time is of the essence. We need to be back here before tomorrow.
Tomorrow was day 7. That was the day the first commander we faced came back to fight us again. You mean for the battle? How do you know about that already?
And that's a penalty. I told you not to ask questions, or are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal?
I reluctantly held back the torrent of questions welling up inside me.
Now, go and wake the others up.
Huh?
We'll need more than 2 of us for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team.
Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it?
I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? Are you starting to see why I made you captain now? Rude.
Also, we asked another question. The game's just going.
Yep.
I decided to run this by Siri before getting the others involved. That's interesting. We're really trusting Siri in this route.
During that battle,
Before we
was
were
taken
so
prisoner
suspicious
and
of
later
him.
killed. It's better for us to avoid losing soldiers if we can help it, right? So I was thinking of going there and bringing them back here.
Why so early in the day, though? Because there will be an invader attack here tomorrow. We'll have to leave soon if we want to make it back in time for that. Terry spent a few minutes thinking the matter over. Alright, I'll allow it. Thanks. There's just one thing worrying me, though. When the attack does come, everyone's probably going to ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so... Don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. So, in the main route, like the one we played, did Hiruko do parallel jumping too?
It didn't seem like she knew what was happening.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. As shit happens, I received word from the artificial satellite. Siri was explaining the situation to the rest of us, the team. According to their intel, there's going to be another attack sometime tomorrow. They were able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above. There's going to be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I made that's a pretty convincing lie. So I made the decision to call in the troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength. I had to hand it to him. He sounded convincing. The others accepted the story without a second thought.
So you're saying we need to get there and back all before tomorrow?
Hiruko was playing her part too. I never guessed this was her idea in the first place.
So who's going and who's staying?
So we know Shizuhara, Kawana, and Genzaki. You'll be our excursion team.
What about me? I want to go murder the guys at the other campus too.
Nobody said anything about murder, Miss Amamiya.
I get Takumi and Hiruko. We've seen they can fight, but why do you pick the other 2?
Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there, wouldn't Takamaru or Darumi be a better choice?
But that would leave us without any experienced fighters back here. Just think about what it would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time.
I guess that makes sense.
Can you handle it, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worst comes to worst, I won't have a lot to throw up.
How about you, Shoma? He'll be fine. I've been giving him some intensive training the last couple days.
Right, that's why I look like this now.
Me too, Gaku. You really do like that?
I can even control it now. If I relax a little, I'll go back to normal.
Super Saiyan Shoma.
Sorry, you must have found that pretty revolting, huh?
Nobody spoke. We're all still in shock. Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine, and Takamaru, since he's been the one training him, and also... For some reason, Hiruko wasn't faced by Shoma's transformation either, almost as if she'd seen it before.
Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. Do you guys remember when I mentioned feeling a surge of power before? You all felt that too, right?
We all nodded.
I get the feeling we can do great things with this power.
The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking
Huh,
that
so it's been in
rule
parallel
and warping time
world?
to your own ends is bound to have consequences.
By going back in time, I've broken the absolute... what?
Law.
And the resonance effect that made everyone stronger was already having consequences that I had counted on.
Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time.
Aight, good luck out there!
Y'all take care now.
I don't even know what to think. We're speeding so fast.
Yeah, I don't... With that, the members of our excursion team went to the war room for an additional briefing from Sire. Apparently, there's a shortcut we could take by putting out flames in strategic places.
We knew about this or no?
This route would cut down our journey time considerably.
Oh, we knew it because we played the second route, but we didn't know it
wasn't
previously.
the kind of round trip we could make in a couple hours, though. If we made back before sunset, what?
That would be enough for me. What is happening?
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Ready?
I don't know.
We'll take good care of the place while you're gone. Then let's go.
Wait, I still need to go to the bathroom.
No one's stopping you, sir. I can go out the schoolyard. Okay.
Hiruko really is making us wait till day 9. That's 4 days. That shouldn't take long, but my soul feels like that's gonna take forever.
It's Caleb's birthday. According to the map, the shortcut is...
right over there.
How do you know that?
Siri told us so, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Don't just stand there mumbling. Get moving.
He's confused and stupid, man. Give him some,
We're gonna have to look back and see if there was any hint of her knowing things that she shouldn't have known.
Give him some time.
But that feels like that's an impossible task. Ew, we finally made it.
So that's second to last Defense Academy?
That's it, no doubt about it.
You're talking like you've been here before.
I thought I told you not to ask questions. Do you want another penalty?
A penalty?
I went to the bathrooms. I'm ready to burst.
Excuse me, Shoma, didn't she just go before we left? Shoma dashed off toward the school and disappeared.
Can't help
We
it.
could have just gone on the way here.
Probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as the delicate type.
Ugh,
Ew.
then has the rest of us got... Why is that an ew?
I just, ew. I think that's weird.
As soon as I saw her.
I get it, but I think that's weird.
Nozomi? My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier.
Calm down,
Felt
man.
uncontrollable burning in my chest. Yeah, man has to calm down. You can't tell them you're from the future. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought that impulse and pulled it back.
Good.
Right, that's right. This was the moment I've been waiting for. The whole reason I made this trip. It wasn't because Hiruko told me to. Even if she hadn't, I'd have insisted on coming anyway. That was all to see Nozomi again. This time I'd do whatever it takes to protect her.
You
Ew.
must be Takumi, right?
Huh?
And you two are Hiruko and Tsubasa?
I don't understand.
How do you know our names?
Nigo, duh.
Hiruko, Tsubasa, and I shared a confused glance. But then...
Oh dear! I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you!
Greet us?
We had to have Kyoshika get her sword out her you-know-where.
Technically, it was her sword. I forgot.
It was her sword sheath!
It was her sword sheath! It was stuck in there pretty tight. Took us a while to pull it out.
Her you-know-where? You don't mean...
Please, don't get the wrong idea! It was lodged in the drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all! Lady Kurora thrust the holy Jumanji sword sheath in there in a moment of impish high spirits!
It was clogged. What was I supposed to do?
Just what do you think my beloved sword is?
Well, I know it's something you used to.
Don't say another word!
Whoa, back up a minute. Can you answer our question, please?
Yes, what's all this about coming out to greet us? We received a communique from the Honorable Sire, you see?
I've never heard the word communique.
Either.
I see. So basically, Siri called ahead and let you know to expect us.
Not just that, he told us the other stuff he's been keeping secret too. He explained how the circumstances have changed.
Wait, I still don't get it. If Siri can contact you, why do I have to come get you?
He was only able to get in contact a few hours ago. The electronic interference has been rather fierce of late. But you know what's going on now? About the attack on Lost Defense Academy tomorrow?
Yes, we do.
That makes things easier. I wouldn't want to waste time explaining things to you. Nigo, get the school bus ready to leave. It already is! He didn't introduce himself. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you, though.
Huh?
Oh. I am unable to abandon Second to Last
weird.
Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life.
Nigo abandoned it last time.
Ordered? But who? Was it the Sire person? No, these orders came from someone higher up.
Nigo looked up as he said this. Up at the huge celestial body in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights, artificial satellite.
Enemy hasn't realized the school is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later, they will attack it. When that happens, are you She's revealing herself here! Unless they know this because Takumi said so. When that happens, are you planning to self-destruct? Oh, why? How did you know? Sorry, but I won't allow that. We can't afford to lose you.
If I thought Hiruko was showing a softer side of herself, I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed toward Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on his head. What the? Eee!
Whoa, that was sweet! I wish I could do ass kicks like that!
Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some part of his body was making a high-pitched staticky whine I'd never heard before. Why did you do that?
Good grief, and I thought I was the killer of this group. Don't worry,
sorry.
an attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while.
Everyone stood rooted to the spot, stunned into silence. It felt like we were doing that a lot today. As usual, Hiruko was totally concerned about what anyone thought of her.
Now, let's get going.
Don't forget Shoma. She picked Nigo up like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him toward the parking lot where the
That's
school bus was
crazy.
waiting. By the arm?
No, like... Oh, wait,
and then-
maybe.
With all of us safely on board, the school
We
bus
left
was
Shoma.
second to last defense
He
academy.
didn't board the school bus?
He said with all of us, so Shoma had to have boarded.
He didn't come out. He was stuck in the toilet. Somehow he didn't run into them running out of the toilet, pulling the sword.
Where is he?
I was running! He's gone.
Where is he?
Left him.
The whole episode had another 100 questions to the list of things I wanted to ask Hiruko about, but I just have to keep them to myself until the end of the day. I just have to
End of day
continuously
9.
reminding myself to be patient, no matter how difficult
That's
that
so
might be. Where is
funny.
he?
Does it feel like we're forgetting something important?
Yes!
Important? I've got all 28 volumes of my favorite manga.
What's so important about that?
And I've got my signed world championship belt.
Nobody cares.
Now that you mention it,
Weren't there supposed to be 4 of you?
They're so stupid.
Shoma!
We forgot
That
all
was a-
about him.
That was a soft Shoma.
Yeah.
We made a U-turn right back to the second to last defense academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there, tears streaming down his face. We picked him up and made a fresh start on our
Picked him
return
up
journey.
like a suitcase
Yeah.
again.
Hiruko with her other arm.
It's fine. Really, I don't mind.
He minded.
It's
He minds.
No wonder
He minds a
you
whole
forget about
lot.
me.
Oh, she's sleeping. Look at
I
Moko.
know my existence is about as flimsy as a
Oh my goodness, Shoma.
0.01 millimeter thin piece of rubber.
That's not true.
did you actually understand what that meant?
Not exactly, but I kind of got the gist of it, you know? There's only
Yeah, yeah,
I love
know.
her.
you can use a rubber that thin for.
Don't say it!
We spent the rest of the journey. Why is Kurara like this? Doing our very best
I
to
don't
cheer
know.
Shoma up.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Eventually build his self-esteem back up to its normal, albeit still low level, until last defense academy came into view on the horizon.
They didn't have to do that. That's so funny.
Ay, ay, ay. Poor Shoma.
That's so funny.
I was trusting Takumi when he said everyone was on board. I didn't forget about you, Shoma. You all made it back. That's a relief.
Oh, yeah, were you worried about us?
No, I was just... Never mind, it ain't important.
Uh-huh.
He's been pacing around the school in a tizzy the whole day. That's just part of my training routine. Today's leg day, that's all.
So those guys with you are...
The Faceless NPC Squad? Hello there, my name's Nozomi Kirifuji.
I'm Bokumo Jiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! Kyoshika Magadori, at your service!
Bow your heads, peasants! I am Kuroro Ozuzuki, the great and powerful!
And I'm Yuga Mokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy.
They're all totally distinct characters!
Maybe a little too distinct. We gotta introduce ourselves too, or we'll look bored next to them.
That's alright, Nigo already told us about all of you. Nigo is that little critter in the red beret, yes?
I am second to last defense.
Why am I here?
You're basically Siri's underling, right?
He filled us in on your guys from the second campus already.
Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules for this killing game, Siri?
There is no killing game.
We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up
Why
until
is
then.
Siri eating?
So you guys are really gonna fight with us? You know it! We'd scarce come all this way just to deny you now.
The team from the other academy had discussed their resolve on the way over. After Nigo told them all about World Death, Cryptoglow, the Exodus Project, and an artificial satellite, there were no doubt about what they had to do.
From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? Then the missiles has been charging up will be launched in all directions.
All the invaders will be wiped out and that'll be the end of World Death. But right before we shoot off into the escape pod to meet up back with the rest of humanity in the artificial satellite. What possible reason can we have for refusing to help?
Was there humanity waiting on the satellite?
We don't know. They called, the Takumi is crazy up here!
So we didn't find out because the satellite blew up,
Yeah.
right?
We make it through these 100 days, and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. Thanks, guys.
That was such a cute
Glad
sprite.
to have you on board. Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms.
Do they know about
Oh, it
Ito
just
in the
melts my
cage?
cold metal heart to see you all getting along. I have no idea.
Introduce him to all of them? Those invaders won't know what hit them now!
What do you guys say to another cheers?
All together now!
Let's say it.
Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated!
I heard Nozomi this time.
Special Defense Unit, fight on!
That's so cute.
I heard
can't put my
Kyoshika.
finger on it, but something feels off. Did we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as a one big team last time? Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting among themselves, so I guess this is fine.
What, are you experiencing Ryuki, the Samyafile secret ending
Yeah.
symptoms?
Insane.
But I want Ito to meet
We're not
everyone.
drawing on everyone back to their rooms, including the
This
members who had
author
rooms assigned
likes
to them.
using this
Yeah.
one.
For some reason, Nozomi stayed back if the others had gone. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to thank you for going to all the trouble of coming to collect us.
That school was only a decoy, so if we'd stayed there sooner or later, we'd...
Anyway, I really appreciate it.
Knock it off. I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks.
Baka!
If you want to thank me, do it after we make it through this, right here on day 100.
I never expected you to say something like that.
He is like
Sorry,
that.
too corny?
Not at all, I agree. We'll pick this up again on day 100.
That's right, this is what I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. Protect Nozomi, and to make sure everyone survives. This time I won't make the same mistakes.
Well then, Takumi, good night.
We're gonna blow up tomorrow.
With those parting words, Nozomi left and went to her room for the night.
I'm
I
scared.
thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise. I turned around, but there was nobody there. It's Eito. Must have been my imagination. I bet it's Eito. Still not totally convinced I made my way to my own room. There was a faint aroma of lavender in the air, a scent that felt weirdly familiar.
Hiruko?
I'm thinking it's Hiruko.
Lavender has to be Hiruko.
That rock crumble was not a coincidence.
Yeah. Well, I think this episode's gotten quite long.
Yep, we'll end here and we'll pick it up.
I mean,
Again.
it's an exploration, so it's probably not that long. But like,
Yeah, but we'll end it there anyway.
who is Lavender? It has
I don't
to
know.
be
It has to be Hiruko
right?
because she's purple and Lavender's
Yeah.
purple, so she probably smells like purple too. So we'll be back.
Bye bye.